I mentioned the New Eurekan and
Mhm.
Maggie Estep. I remember, well, I'll give you a good Maggie Estep story too. And it's also, so Maggie Estep, one of the things that aggravated me when she died is that her obituaries left out two major plot points. One, that she was bisexual, and number two, that she was an avid drug user. I mean, things were going up her nose all the times that I saw her.
Sure.
And she was being handed around the New Eurekan poet guys, sexually speaking, much like a lot of the beatnik poets handed around Diane DePrima and a couple of the other quote unquote female beatniks. Um, and so, uh, let's see. So Maggie, let's see what was. Oh God, see this is my. What were they going to say about her? God, I had an
Maybe a step anecdote. We may never know.
uh, yeah. Oh God, it'll come back to me.
Your
Oh
time
no
with the
no
New
no. Now I remember.
Eurekans.
Now I remember. So she she a couple of times she was famous for giving blowjobs
No.
to someone who knows drug dealers or whatnot, and I had liked her, and but she never wanted to get close to me, and she had said like is because she had gone to this Ginsberg thing, this little bullshit university that Allen Ginsberg had set up with, and
Oh,
she
the Naropa
yeah.
Institute.
She
Yeah.
and then she would come back to New York after being away for 2 months, and I'd see her here and there, and uh, she offered me one night as because she knew I liked her, and she apparently liked me, but she didn't want a commitment, so she offered me the only threesome that I was ever offered. I declined it, but it was actually with her and this tall blonde girl that I don't know if she was a stewardess or anything, the cliche, but it, I don't remember whether it was Maggie's apartment that she was subletting or vice versa.
Mhm.
Um, and it wasn't long after that she went off again, and I remember, and I never saw her again. I do remember one time I met her at Aqueduct Racetrack because she was big into horses, uh, and there was this kid I knew growing up. This kid, I'll just use his initials, JZ, who worked at Aqueduct, and he would try to give tips to me to bet. I
Mhm.
wasn't a betting man, but I told Maggie about it, and she bet and lost some money. I think on a few races where I told her not to trust this Jay Z character. But anyway, so that's. But anyway, so with her, I did a few times, try to talk with her about poetry and go through some of the poems that she would give me, or vice versa. But she again was someone who writing was not, it wasn't art to her. Writing was more of an identity thing. She wanted to be a writer. She wanted to be famous. She wanted to do these fucking silly shit videos.